Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dan Gheesling, and welcome to our weekly vlog. I know we normally do these on a Monday. It's been a little bit of a hectic week, so I'm doing it on a Sunday, which is why there's no webcam. Instead of webcam footage, you're getting a chance to see some off-camera H1Z1 Ignition play. This is actually the first game of Ignition I ever played, and I used it as kind of a little research before we did our first look at. But this is kind of going to be the 3-year update video on the channel. I mean, our first Let's Play, YouTube specific, went live on June 6, 2013, and it was BioShock Infinite #1. And I think this is a good time to kind of update you guys and give you guys a little bit of, as Ryan or Northern Lion would say, a little bit of inside baseball in terms of what's been going on with the channel. And so first and foremost, you guys know over the past few months, things, have been growing. When I say we started the channel 3 years ago, if you look at the start date, it's different because I uploaded some other non-gaming related stuff. But really, we started this thing about 3 years ago. And up until a few months ago, growth was like, it was real steady. We stayed after it. But, things have kind of changed here in the past few months in a great way. It's kind of like, it's just like anything else. I watched a vlog and it's like, look, if you really want to be successful on YouTube, of course you have to have, some talent and find, what you're good at and find your voice, but ultimately you just got to keep uploading. And I feel like we've kind of just done that over the past 3 years, is just stayed after it. And I tried to find what you guys like to watch and what you don't like to watch. And, I feel fortunate that, we've had some success in terms of growth. And you guys know I check the numbers every week. And even more than that, I check it on a daily basis. But, Star Citizens has been huge for the channel. And I know a lot of people have come to the channel because of the game. A lot of people enjoy watching that. And, it's the most viewed series I've ever had on the channel at all, and that's exciting to me because if, I want to make stuff you guys watch, and ultimately that's what this all comes down to. I think over the past 3 years, I've tried a lot of different stuff. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. One of the things that, regardless of quote unquote whether it works, I don't even know what that means, but I always have fun shooting videos with my friends and posting them on here. That's something I'll never change. But something that is going to change, and I saw Mathis, speaking of friends, I saw Mathis tweet something out the past few days. There's a nice kill there, by the way. Rip skins. Mathis tweeted out something, is like, hey, look, I don't like killing series in the channel, but it's like an executive decision. It's something that has to be done. And I kind of feel like that's where we're at. After everything we've been trying, now, there's something on Star Citizen people really enjoy watching. And it's kind of like going back to Mathis. He did this video, or he gave us talk about you got to be careful about how you build your channel and yada, yada, yada. And for me, like, I've continually tried to create Let's Play series or make Let's Play series that I really enjoy playing, but not necessarily everyone enjoys watching. And I think that's kind of the fork in the road, or the decision point you have to make as someone who has a YouTube channel. You got to find the fine line of, making stuff that you want to play and make stuff that people want to watch. And because of that, some series are on the ropes. For sure, I'm going to indefinitely stop the Doom series, although I love the game. It's just, I can't, between Doom and Dark Souls 3, really, it's kind of, one of them has to go. And, they both could be on the ropes. I don't know what's going to happen with them, but, I'm at a point now where, I love working on the channel. I love making videos. And right now, you guys have known this has always been like a side, hobby or a passion for me, and that's never going to change. But, with life is how it is, for me, like, I have like a limited amount of time in the day, and this is definitely not my full-time thing. And of course one day it'd be great if it was, but either way, it doesn't matter to me if it does become full-time or not. That's like a bonus, but I just love doing it. But bottom line is, I've so much time in a given day, or a certain amount of time in a given day, that I dedicate to make videos, and there's stuff I want to be experimenting with, different types of games. And when I'm spending my time, of course, always making Star Citizen videos every day at 9 a.m. Eastern, which I love to do. But, if I'm doing 2 Let's Plays and, not a ton of people are watching them, and this is nothing against the people that do enjoy watching them. I appreciate, the people that do like watching the Doom and Dark Souls. But what I'm trying to say is that for me, like, if I'm making stuff people don't want to watch, and there's other stuff I want to try and be creative with or try new stuff out, it's kind of taking away from that. And so because of that, I've just really, and I've said this multiple times, I got to be really careful with starting new series, So probably what you're going to see, not probably, you are going to see in place of Doom, you're going to see some just new kind of one-off videos, and I'm just gonna make stuff that I think is gonna be fun. And if you guys like it, you'll probably see more of it. If you guys don't like it, you won't see it. But it's not like Doom's, we're getting rid of Doom and nothing's going up in its place. It'll always be something new and fresh. And I'm going to be very forthright. Dark Souls 3 is on the ropes. And that's the interesting thing, is because, like I said, I love Doom, love playing it, and I love Dark Souls 3. But ultimately, it's finding that balance. So with that being said, that's kind of the channel update. And we've kind of found a groove in terms of people really enjoying Star Citizen and the space sim aspect. And I do enjoy covering space games in a casual manner, because a lot of people, there are some people out there that cover Star Citizen or play Star Citizen in a very, I don't want to say min-maxy way, but I guess that's the best way I can describe it, in a very analytical take. And you guys know that's not me at all. Like, I just like to have fun and be casual with it. So I think, stuff like that, and a lot of people, like, I have fun interacting with other people in games. I think, that's why I have fun with Star Citizen, with the papers, and even in H1Z1, trying to create ridiculous alliances. It's all part of the fun. But anyways, so I just wanted to kind of give you guys that update in terms of things are going to change in the channel in that way. And for me to ever start another like full Let's Play series of a entire single player game, I don't know, I don't know how that's going to work, just because of what I've said. But anyways, I've rambled enough on about that. A couple other things hitting the channel this week. So we'll see Doom go on hiatus. There'll be a good amount of Overwatch with friendos with the Egg Squad, with Northern Lion, Nick, Bear, and Rob, which is a lot of fun. You'll see some new stuff pop up. You'll see, of course, Star Citizen every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern. And let's get to the numbers real quick. Last week, we had 79,000 views on the channel. This past week, it was 80.7 thousand views, so those went up, ticked up a little bit. That was good. Last week, we had 2,349 likes. This week, we had 2,111 likes. Those went down a little bit, and that's fine. Last week, we had 491 subscribers. This week, we had 501, which is phenomenal for us. So those went up, and that was good. So overall, things, after 3 years of making videos on YouTube, it's fun to ride this wave with you guys. And it's cool because I've, talked to some of my friends who are obviously really successful in YouTube and have bigger channels, bigger in quotation marks. Actually, I guess that's the only objective thing about it. And they're like, hey, eventually it'll slow down. And for us, it hasn't. So I'm really thankful to you guys that have shared the good word about the channel, whether you tweet or like or post on Reddit, whatever. I appreciate everyone. Whether this is your first time watching, and I truly mean that. If you guys watch one video or all video every week, it really means a lot. Because for as much as I say this is a passion or a side hobby, I treat it like it's not. I really look at the numbers every day, read every comment, and it just means a lot to me. So for everyone that's been a part of this from 3 years ago or 1 day ago, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me getting limped over that ATV shot. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited for another 3 years. I certainly am, as my life certainly is going to change here in the next month or so. One thing that won't change is there'll always be 2 videos on the channel every day, so I'm gonna be hard at work getting that backlog up, as some things in my personal life are going to be different. But I really appreciate all your guys' support. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll talk to you guys later.